Yeah.
Why did I do that?
Smart Crumbo Weeps. My name is Cole. His name is Mike. His name is Jay. We like anime. And this is episode 71 of the Anime Protagonist Podcast. And I know that we said Jay wasn't going to be here this week, but we lied. Jay's back, baby.
I'm here.
Say hi, Jake.
I'm here. I'm in living color.
Did you say Jake?
Sorry. I'm in work mode. We're recording on Monday, so I guess I got a coworker named Jake. That's funny.
I'm here in living color, baby.
He is. High definition.
Yeah. High definition. Finally, he's replaced his potato he was recording on.
He's replaced the loaf of bread that he was previously recording on.
Yep.
It's
anyway,
now a nice, fine cauliflower.
Yes. Anyway, this week we're going to be building bands. It's the Battle of the Bands, AniPro style, building bands out of anime characters. We never made this a rule, but I'm assuming you guys follow the same rule as me. No, like, people who actually played music in their anime.
This is very awkward.
We'll talk about that after the break.
We'll talk about
Okay. But before the break,
this is a good example of why we should prepare things.
No.
Whatever, we're good.
The people like it. Before the break,
this is going to be
Jay,
more fun.
let me finish my intro.
Let's never let Cole finish his intro. I
No.
like it, Jay.
No.
Before the break,
Continue, Cole.
Thank you. We're gonna do best Western OPs, if you will. Yeah,
at some point here.
Opening credits in Western properties. Finally, I've been saying it for years, and I finally dragged these two into the abyss. But before we get into any of that, Jay, you can take a time out for a minute. Mike, what's on your mind?
All right, what's on my mind? It was my computer tries to update something. Don't do it. We're recording. Can't you tell? Yeah. This week, it was actually just recently, it was my wife's birthday. So we did a whole celebrate, all the whole stuff you got to do for a birthday, right? Mm-hmm. So we went out to, there's this new place in our city that opened up. It's like an indoor, like, what is it? Like a big indoor plant thing? I don't know what you call that sort of.
Like a greenhouse?
It's kind of like a greenhouse, but you can there's walking paths through it, and you can't buy anything there. You just kind of look at the plants. I don't know what you call it. It's basically just a big greenhouse that's for art purposes, I guess.
It's like a zoo for plants?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like a zoo for plants. So I don't know. I like stuff like that when you go to things that you wouldn't normally see and just kind of learn new stuff. But the only thing is, it was 1 billion degrees in there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We actually bought memberships because we were like, oh, this is fun. I could see doing this a lot. And then because where we live up in Canada, it's always very cold in winter. Mm-hmm. The membership was cheap. It was $50, and that covers you for an entire year. So when you're in the middle of winter and you're all depressed and sad because it's cold and you can't go outside without the air hurting your face, you could just go there and sit in the tropical warmth for a little bit and feel better. I don't know. That seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah.
I'm financially irresponsible, so it seemed like a good idea.
Yeah. What's $50 here, $50
was
there?
it $50 per person or $50 for the both of you?
So it was okay. I misspoke. Actually, it was $15 each for a day pass.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could put. They gave you an option if you liked it. You could put that $15 towards a membership. So for the a 2-pack of memberships is $80, and we'd already spent $30. So that's why I said 50. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which I thought was for a year. Who cares? That's very little money, honestly.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Support the people that you like. But I wanted to segue that into what is your best birthday memory? What's your dream, or what was your best birthday party? Did you guys ever have any good birthday times?
Didn't really have birthday parties as a kid. I do remember my parents. It's interesting because my parents were separated and they all planned this out. It was incredible. For my 16th birthday, my mom told me my dad was taking me out for supper.
Oh no.
And then he's like, oh, we got to stop at the house first. So then we went to the house and everybody was there. My whole family from both sides. My mom was there, my dad was there, my stepmom was there. And I got, Mike, do you remember my PV Wolfgang guitar?
Yep.
Do you remember that guitar? Yeah,
I do.
I got that for my 16th birthday, and I sold it a few years later.
Oh, so sad.
No, I love that guitar. I don't know. That was silly of me to sell.
That's the thing. Like, I don't know if you can see behind me on our YouTube video, but like over there, I have that guitar there. And I don't think I'll ever sell it, just for like, it's the first guitar that I've ever had that I like actually just kind of like really liked, if that makes sense. Like,
It's
you
the
gotta
sentimental
get-
value.
yeah, you kind of get attached to them. Like, they really are.
When I was younger too, like, I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but like there was some like older guitar players in the town that we were from, Mike, and they would say like, don't sell your guitars, like keep them, you're gonna regret it, and I'm like, shut up, old man, the future is now.
Yeah.
So then I'd sell it, and now I regret it. Like, I wish I had all those guitars that I had when I was younger.
Isn't that the worst when like you're getting old? If you're younger than 25 and listening to this, listen to me. You're gonna at around the age of 25, you're gonna start realizing everything everyone's ever told you for a very long time, and you're like, they're wrong. No, they knew what they're talking about. As sad as it is.
No, of course they did. Yeah,
Trying to give you good advice.
they were trying to help you.
Yeah, and you just didn't listen. But
Yeah.
you know what?
Sometimes,
You got to make
though-
mistakes.
Yeah, and sometimes you got to learn them through your own experiences rather than hearing it from someone else.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jay, tell us about your birthday.
My
Did
birthday.
you have birth? Were you ever born?
I was never born, actually.
He was hatched.
No,
Came out of the pond.
no, I just appeared suddenly.
Yeah, he was just there. And then there was Jay.
Look,
No, but
look.
actually-
The universe is defined by two states: pre-J and post-J.
Yeah, everyone knows PJ and PJ. Anyway, sorry.
PJ and AJ. Pre-J
There you go.
and after J.
Okay.
After Genadium or something. I don't know. It's Greek.
It's Latin something.
Yeah. But
Anyway.
for birthdays, I've never had a surprise birthday party. I've always had to plan them myself. No one's ever surprised me before. So
Okay.
I've been
Oh,
waiting.
okay.
Feels like
Yeah.
a hand. Feels like a
Yeah.
hand call.
Yeah, I get it.
No, it's not.
It'll be me and Mike in a dark room. Surprise.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jay.
you and Mike both holding knives, being like
Forks.
happy birthday, and
To cut the cake, obviously.
yeah, that's where I was getting at.
Yeah.
To cut the cake.
And we'll have a chair and duct
yeah.
tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're watching Evangelion.
Yeah. Anyway, let's let Jay tell
But
his story.
for my most memorable birthday, that's actually kind of hard. Not because I had a lot of wonderful birthdays, but because my birthdays were just kind of whatever. I do remember one where I woke up, walked into the living room, and there was just like a whole mountain of presents just waiting for me.
Oh,
That's
nice.
the best birthday.
That's a good birthday.
Yeah.
Your birthday is see, my birthday's 5 days before Christmas as well. Not
Yeah.
to dox myself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I never really had that stuff. So it's interesting to hear the other side of it. Jay's birthday is in
May.
May?
Yeah, May.
May.
Yeah,
May.
and then I'm like middle of January, so like I'm Cole. You're too close to Christmas. Whereas like I'm just at the part where people are like recovering from Christmas.
See,
And New
here's the
Year's?
caveat, you guys. I don't celebrate Christmas.
That's true.
That's true.
So,
That is
but, like,
true.
I still only
your
get one
friends
set of
and
gifts.
stuff would though, right? But
Yeah, I suppose.
You don't
Yeah.
get stuff during the holiday season?
Not really.
No.
there's
You
no
get a-
other alternative holiday
There is, but like
at
there's no
roughly
real
the same
like
time.
present thing involved.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought some families give
there's-
like
yeah.
one every night of Hanukkah.
Sometimes they do, but like it's the only reason they really do that is because of all the kids going. But my friend celebrates Christmas and he gets gifts.
Oh, I like it.
So they
There's
had
no
to go.
Jewish Santa?
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
it's too bad.
The only quote unquote religion that has an equivalent to Christmas is the Russians who celebrate it on New Year's.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
And
they're-
AniPro too, because we have Mary Crombu.
Oh, true.
We do.
True.
But that's just every day of the
That's
week.
every week.
Sunday.
yeah, every
The
Sunday.
holy day.
Yeah,
The holy
The
day.
holy day. Yeah.
that's actually Saturday, but that's a whole different can of worms.
Yes.
Were you gonna say can of brains?
No, I
Can
was
of
gonna say
brains.
can of worms. I just misspoke.
Oh,
Can of brains.
that's just
Can
another
of
can of brains.
My favorite snack, a can of
Totally
brains.
didn't get bitten by a zombie while I was away.
No,
No.
totally not. That would never happen.
Brains.
Anyway,
Jay, one of my fondest memories with you was one of your birthday parties. So, an online one. Yeah, that was fun. We did like an online one. Played.
That was fun.
Played a bunch of games.
Played a bunch of games.
Was that peak COVID?
It was.
Yeah, that was peak COVID.
I remember doing an online New Year's Eve party with Cole. Peak COVID, because Jay and I don't think knew each other when COVID was peaking.
I was at one of your New Year's parties.
That was that one. Yeah. We knew each other at that point, and like we had even hung out, but it was, I think I was sick. Cody was sick. Cody's my brother, by the way.
Hi, Cody.
I thought I should mention that, but
yeah,
I think we were sick, so we didn't want to get like a bunch of people together, so we just did it online.
Yeah, that's honestly kind of like
just the way to go.
Probably the responsible thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mike, that's enough stalling. Tell us about your birthday.
Oh, my birthday. I've had a few good birthdays. My last one was pretty good. We all kind of just went to like that arcade place and people fed me beer, and we had a lot of fun. I don't know.
That was fun.
No,
Jay was even there.
Jay was there too. Yeah,
I was there.
Yeah. Because we know each other now. So you can be at my birthday parties.
Yeah. I was thinking of that one where we did a surprise birthday party for you, and
that's the one I was just gonna bring up. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you tell the story. It's okay.
Oh no, it was just like we're all hiding in Mike's basement, and we can hear him upstairs like wanting to go to bed.
I got home because it was like 9 o'clock. I got home at like 9 or something. It was late, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't like you weren't on your current work schedule or anything.
No, I'm
like,
just an old man.
You were just tired.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then, Zaina like dragged you downstairs and we're all like, surprise.
After hearing me like, no, I just want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then,
that was fun though. It ended up being a pretty fun night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's two things about that though. Go ahead, Jay.
Oh, I was just going to say, like, I remember kind of the same thing happened for your last birthday party where you wanted to edit the podcast and your wife was like, no, you got to come with me.
Oh, yeah.
It's a recurring theme where I don't want to do things and people try to do nice things for me. It's very frustrating.
It's hard to surprise you.
Two things about this surprise party. Number one, surprise party sounds good in theory for the people who are planning it. But for the person who is being surprised, it's usually just kind of overwhelming at first. And you kind of like don't know how to respond. So think about it before you plan a surprise party for somebody, because odds are it might not be like the first little bit will be awkward, kind of.
Yeah.
And then the second thing is, that surprise party was kind of ruined because while I was grumbling about wanting to put on my pajamas and go lay in bed.
Oh, yeah.
My younger cousin, all of a sudden the doorbell rings. I'm like, what's going on? Like, who could possibly be visiting me at an hour such as this, so late at night, 8:30 p.m.
On my birthday.
On my birthday. That's madness. So I suspiciously opened the door because we live in not a scary area, but like stone's throw away from a scary area.
You're like very close from the sketch.
Yeah, we're just brushing up so gingerly against the sketch. And so all of a sudden I'm like, who could be here? And I go and look and I'm like, that's my cousin. What is he doing here? And I open the door. He's like, oh, hi. I'm like, can I help you? Like, come in. But what are you doing here? He's like, oh.
He's got a wagon load full of Labatt's Blue or something.
Yeah, he had like a bunch of beer and stuff. I'm like, what is going on? And then that point is when it like really clicked. And I was like, oh. And Zeta's like, let's go downstairs. And I'm like, okay. Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
That was hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
But since we're talking about hilarious stuff, Jay, tell me all about that hilarious brain of yours. Wrinkly. So wrinkly.
I have been playing a game lately, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been playing a lot of chess.
What?
Chess?
Like
chest?
I like chess.
I love chess.
Chest?
Like
I didn't know you were a chess fan, actually. We should actually have a chess game night in our Discord, actually. That'd be fun.
That would actually be a lot of fun.
Like a chess tourney.
Yeah, no, that would be fun.
Wow.
If you're in for a chess game night, come to our Discord. Let us know.
I don't know how to play chess.
We can teach you.
I'm kidding. I know how to play chess. I'm just terrible at it.
You live with the king of games. Your brother and your roommate both were in chess club in high school.
They're both really good at chess.
Yeah, they're both very good at chess.
and chess is a game that like brings the worst out of me. Like you guys know me. I get ragey sometimes.
Yeah,
I can see it.
Chess
I can
is
see that.
like you plan out your whole strategy, and then like your opponent obviously isn't doing what you want them to do, so it's so frustrating, and then it just builds and builds and builds until you lose, and then the board gets thrown across the room. That's usually how chess games end with me.
Honestly, Cole, that just kind of sounds like a skill issue. Jay, tell me about your
That was
Truly, it
skills.
That was so dry, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love that. I love calling things a skill issue.
I'm more of a solitaire player.
Yeah, because there's nobody to
play against. Yeah.
Except for the person behind you giving you directions, like, "Oh, do this, do that."
Man.
No.
Backseat chessing. Backseat
gaming.
solitaire.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Get out of here.
That is another can of worms. But playing chess,
Can of brains.
I was playing with my I was playing with my dad a lot this past week, and
nice.
yeah,
That's wholesome.
It was very wholesome. The way I see chess, and Cole's saying like it's the most violent game. I see it as like the most gentlemanly game, just because
It
like
is.
you're just sitting across from one another. The only time you'll ever say anything is when you put your opponent in check.
Wait, you and your dad
it
play chess in silence?
Yeah.
I like it.
It is like I understand what you're saying. It's just me. Like it brings the rage out of
Yeah.
me.
No,
Yeah.
Something about the way it's built. It just doesn't jive with the old Cole brain.
As Cole was saying that, I can kind of picture it. Like you're sitting there, you have a plan, and then the plan goes completely awry. That frustrates you.
Yeah.
And then because your plan has went completely awry, you're going to lose this game, and you just have to sit there and wait until you lose the game. I think all of that combined, I could see that. I could see the rage.
The other game that we played was Othello. We played a lot of Othello.
Oh,
I like Othello.
I don't know that one.
I have it, Mike.
I think it's also called Reversi.
Yeah.
Reversi Othello.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've heard of both of them. I've never touched them with my hands.
Yeah, Reversi's a lot of fun. It's just like it's like a black and white piece, and if you surround the piece with your color, then you flip it over. And and basically like whoever conquers most of the board wins.
At the end of the game, whoever has more pieces on the board.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
actually
a lot of
not
fun.
bad at that one.
I am not
better
bad
at that than chess.
I'm pretty decent at both of them, I'd say. Though I'm definitely there's definitely room to improve.
Something tells me Jay's the type when he says he's pretty decent at something, you play him, he destroys you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like our Mario Kart night.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Which I won. It's canonical. I won that one.
By the
I came in
way, if
first
you want to
every
play
time.
games with us, speaking of our Mario Kart night, we have game nights sometimes, so come join our Discord. Links will be at anipropod.com, and you can find us everywhere there, including our Discord. So come join our Discord.
Heck yeah, do it.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a plug, Jay.
Jay's
You're
so
like a
professional.
broadcaster.
I know, I like it.
But let's go into our first topic of the day, because I think... Oh, wait, Cole hasn't said what's on his mind.
I thought that was just a clever tease. I thought you were going to end that with, let's go into our first topic of the day. What's on Cole's mind? Nope.
So may I now? May I say what's on my mind?
All right, Western OPs. No, I'm kidding. Cole,
Anyway,
what's on
I've
your
been
mind?
I'm still on gamer mode, guys.
Gamer Cole, pro gamer.
Here's my report on Signalis.
Okay.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a short indie game. The aesthetic in it is just fantastic. Again, like I said, I bought it for the aesthetic, and it really held up. And it's my first time playing that Resident Evil style, Silent Hill puzzle solving, light combat kind of horror game. Yeah, I could see myself falling down that.
It's so good when you have the added thrill of a horror-ish type game. It just kind of amps stuff up a lot. You need that the thriller aspect of it.
And just the resource management, you really have to think about, do I want to shoot this one, or should I just run around this enemy?
Oh, that's very Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's what makes the best survival horror, is when you have to think about whether you want to use resources or not.
See, I'm kind of a trigger happy. I just like to go in things and not think, which is why I've been playing Doom, and I really like Doom. Because I could just it basically rewards you. The way you heal in that game is by killing things.
Yeah. It's just classic like health drops from dead enemies.
It just doesn't feel as horrific to me, because then you just like you see a zombie and you just go, okay, I'm gonna blow it up with everything I have.
But Doom's
100%.
not a horror game.
Yeah,
Doom is an action game.
I was saying like that's what makes the best survival horror.
Like the scariest game I've ever played is Alien Isolation.
Yeah,
which is like scary because if basically if the alien comes or like one of the robots come, you basically die. Like you're not gonna beat them.
Yeah,
you have to hide from it basically.
Which
you're
is nice.
weak, right? The scary thing is that you're weak.
The Last of Us does that too. If you if you don't if you use all your bullets, then you're just gonna like have to walk around with a shiv and stealthily kill everything.
Don't give a shiv. Yeah.
Don't give a shiv to Jay. You'll walk around stealthily kill.
Yeah.
But
Signalis good. Yes.
Signalis good. I definitely, people always say like, oh, you know what happens with these games? You just hoard all of the ammo till the end game and then you just destroy the last boss.
I didn't know people said that, but
yeah, that's basically what I did. I had so much ammo and stuff by the end of the game. I was just like,
how long was the
last
game?
boss was
that was my next question, Jay.
Yeah.
I beat it in like 15 hours. 15, 16 hours.
Yeah, I'll get you the time to beat. I always look at how long to beat. How long to beat Signalis.
I'd say probably like 10 hours if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Homework assignment for everyone listening. If you haven't, go check out indie games, because I know there are a lot of AAA games that are very, very in the public eye, but a lot of indie games go under the radar, and a lot of them are really good.
Can you maybe give some recommendations, maybe?
Well, I mean, I'm not a big indie game guy. This was my like first foray into it.
If you like puzzle games, check out There Is No Game.
Mm-hmm.
What about, is the Stanley Parable an indie game?
I'll give it a pass.
You'll grant it that.
I'll grant it the title.
I'll be honest with you guys. Probably the indiest game I've played is Stardew Valley. So like I can't talk on this topic at all.
I'd say that's an indie game.
Yeah, it was, and now I feel like it's big.
It's big. That doesn't mean it's not an indie game.
Oh, yeah, it's who made it.
Yeah.
It's who made it. Yeah.
That's such a cool story, the story of Stardew Valley, but we'll talk about that on another episode.
Yeah.
Maybe in the game corner.
Signalis, it says 9 hours to just beat, and then if you do everything completionist, 12.5 hours. So that's just average. So those are people who know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I figure in like 6 months I'll play it again and I'll love it again. But I did play another small indie game I started this past weekend. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's just like really small, like, well, not that small. It's called Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh yeah, it's a little game.
Tell me about that little indie
little
game.
studio called Square Enix.
Square Enix.
Yeah.
Square Enix.
Yeah, tell me about this Square Enix.
Oh, that made me uncomfortable for some reason.
I didn't like that.
Enix.
No, honestly though, like this was my first time. I've had the Final Fantasy VII Remake for years. Like I've had it for the old PS4. And then I finally just decided, you know what? I'm just going to pop it in. I'm finally going to play it. And I mean, everybody knows it's a good game, and it's gorgeous. It's stupidly pretty.
Oh, it's beautiful.
All of the characters, first of all, are like unacceptably beautiful.
It's almost they're too perfect, almost, right?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
And like it's crazy now that we're at this point in gaming where it flows from a cutscene directly into gameplay with no change in graphics at all. Like it's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cole,
go ahead, Jay.
Before Mike gets into his thing, Cole, best girl, real quick, go.
It's Yuffie. Oh,
Tifa.
I thought you for sure. Maybe he hasn't met Yuffie yet.
I haven't ran into Yuffie yet, and I like Yuffie. I like the, you know me, I like Yankee Girl, but like the Tifa Cloud dynamic is great.
Yeah.
And
Tifa's,
let's be real.
There you go.
Tifa's
Italian Senate approved. Yep.
Yeah, Tifa is 15 out of 10. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a reason why she's very popular. Yeah, I forget what I was going to say. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy games, like literally, that's what I've always liked about them is like they are just like pure, like anime aesthetic, but just perfection. Like everything in it is beautiful and looks amazing. Even like I recently went through and beat Final Fantasy X because I hadn't played it. Like I played it but never beat it.
Right.
Mhm.
And like even that game, which is 23 years old now, still looks like. I mean, it looks old, but it looks still pretty good.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
You just reminded me, Mike. They're bringing over all of the Pixel Remaster games over to Switch and PS4, which is super hype.
That's so hype.
Because I finally get to play Final Fantasy VI, and I've
you said
always
something
wanted
about
to.
them fixing the font or something too,
Yeah,
right?
so they're adding in a new font because in the original PC version of the remasters, they were like super small.
Mhm.
So like they said like they're adding another font, which I'm really excited for because like
Nice.
that was the one thing that sucked about the remaster.
Is this your only Final Fantasy game, Cole, that you've played? I know you just muted your mic. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. I also have Final Fantasy X, like Final Fantasy X, X2 remaster for PS4.
The nice
I'll
thing is you can get them
play
so
that
cheap.
after.
It's good.
I got that. Canadian listeners will remember EB Games.
GameStop, if you're not
GameStop.
Canadian.
GameStop. Remember when they were closing like a whole bunch of stores and there was like sales going on everywhere?
Yeah.
I think I got that game with you, Mike, for like $7.
Yeah, you can get. That's a nice thing with like Final Fantasy games. You can get them super cheap because they actually go on sale, which is nice.
Yeah. And 10's like also a really good entry game. If you haven't played one before.
Well, and I'm kind of nostalgic about 10 because like I used to get Electronic Gaming Monthly back in my youth, and like it would have been like 2004, like prime PS2 era, and there was always ads for Final Fantasy X, and I remember thinking like how do they make games look this good? And I never played it.
It just still looks really good. It's kind of nuts, but it's not like remake where it's like, wow, this is like, it looks amazing in the cutscene and out of the cutscene.
Yeah, I think it's the cutscenes that look amazing, and then the gameplay is maybe a little
just looks
more
okay. I mean, it's a PS2 game. You got to give it a chance.
I mean, it is what it is. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
The one thing I'll caution you with that though is it is an older game, and older games, especially JRPGs, do have a bit of a skill curve.
Yeah.
That new games kind of smooth out a little bit, so don't get discouraged, maybe, is what I would say.
Yeah, well, you'll be hearing about it first when I throw my controller through the screen.
Yeah. But do you want to now move into our first topic of the week?
I was wondering if we continue on.
Yeah, we can. Do you guys want to check the chat, I guess, here?
Cole said skip Western LPs.
We're running a little long. I think we can put my dream topic on the back burner again.
Okay,
it's all right.
Okay.
I'll just throw out one. Okay. Let's do each throw out one.
Okay.
Just to make it quicker. The one I came up with is Cops. Cops is a sweet Western OP.
That's a good one.
That's
a really good one.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
And just like the like voiceover. I can't remember what he says. Like,
I don't remember it either.
Follows the antics of the men and women in law enforcement or something like that.
That's great. Yeah.
That's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, I like that. Makes me think of like way back when. Yeah, Jay, go.
The one I was gonna bring up was Friends.
Oh yeah,
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Cole, can I suggest one to you in a bit?
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about Jay's first.
Okay.
I mean, like, it says something when you can say Friends and like people will automatically just click. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like.
The only problem with the Friends one for me is I was never a Friends guy.
I'm not a Friends guy, but I think that's...
This OP is great for Friends.
Yeah.
Like, I was always more of a Seinfeld guy, and Seinfeld doesn't really have an opening.
Yeah.
It's just the music and the title card, and then it just goes right in.
The little, like, sting every time, like, a scene changes, I really like that in Seinfeld.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean. Which, by the way, while I was on my trip, I did watch more Seinfeld.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Which episode did you watch?
Which one was it? It was the one where Jerry was taking this guy to a track meet, and he had to tell him to
where the alarm clock didn't go off.
Yeah.
And then he's running, and Kramer hands, like, he's got his coffee out, and he grabs his coffee and burns himself.
Yes.
God, that show is so good. Yeah. But isn't that funny, though? Like, you just say, I watched the one where, like, Jerry's got to, like, drive that guy, and, like, we're like, yes. That's exactly what you're talking about. This is what happens. Yeah.
I will suggest one to Cole.
Okay.
I do have do you have one?
Some.
Okay, say yours.
Jay just reminded me of one. Cheers.
What are you, 150 years old?
Come on, Cheers. Everybody knows your name.
Cheers.
Sometimes you gotta go.
Yeah.
Everybody knows your name.
To be entirely honest, I was gonna say MASH too, but then I realized it sounded like an old man. But yeah, MASH is great.
I'm surprised you didn't bring up The Simpsons.
That's what I was gonna suggest for Cole.
Yeah,
is The Simpsons.
Well, I've talked about The Simpsons before. I've talked about X-Files before. We've talked about House.
Yeah.
The one that I actually thought of before the episode started was Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's actually what, when I asked, because I usually with these topics I'll ask Shazana to like throw me some ideas, because I'm not a very smart person, so I like don't remember stuff, and then she'll say things, and that was the first one she mentioned, like, oh, that's a banging OP. Yeah, it's even got like good like anime visuals to it as well.
Yeah, and it's like a minute and a half long too. Like, it's a long opening credit sequence.
Yeah, in over here they we're not like as into like the art of OPs as Japan is. It's more like get the credits out straight to the point kind of thing.
Yeah. Like the House one is like 30 seconds long. Yeah. But I love it.
Yeah. And that's standard.
Yeah.
The other one that came to my mind was the 60s Spider-Man OP.
Yeah. That's a good choice, Jay.
Yeah.
Or the 90s Spider-Man one is actually
that one's really good too. But
it's
the
like
reason
Steve Perry from Aerosmith did that.
Yeah.
Which one's the Spider-Man?
That's the 60s. That's the 60s.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Like when your entire superhero is defined by a certain song, you know that OP is like peak.
Yeah.
You know what? Speaking of Spider-Man, the like opening credits from the first Spider-Man movie.
Oh yeah.
With like the webs and stuff.
Yeah, with the webs, and then like it just like in the sequels it'll like show little snippets of what happened before, so it can catch you up.
Cool. Yeah. Sam Raimi's so cool, man.
He's so good.
Yeah.
Underrated for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got another one?
I did have another one, but it's disappeared from my brain. Cole's revitalized. Yeah. Oh, keep talking. It'll come back to me.
90s Batman the Animated Series.
Good. The 89 Batman movie had another good one too, where it's like flying through the Batman logo. Or Batman and Robin. Like, say Batman what you will about that movie.
That OP was good.
The opening credits for it was pretty good. I mean, it's not opening credits, but I'd be remiss not to mention the Star Wars openings.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
the opening crawl is iconic.
They're not credits, but it's it's the crawl of it.
Anything with what's his name? Who's the music guy that did that?
John Williams.
Yeah.
John Williams is the GOAT. Like, actually the GOAT.
Yeah.
Like Cyano, eat your heart out. We got John Williams.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jay.
You mean Sawano?
That's what I meant.
It's close enough.
It's close enough. Listen, I had to work today, unlike you two slobs.
I was on a flight yesterday. I'm still jet lagged.
I drank half a bottle of wine and enjoyed a nice thing of rye. So suck it. And it slept in super late. Wow, so I didn't work today. Yeah. How do you like that? Yeah. The Office, great OP as well.
Yeah. Not a fan of The Office, but I like that one.
I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Cole.
Yeah. Everyone says that. My advice to people who say they don't like The Office is skip the first season.
Season 1. Yeah, that's what everyone says. I watched season 2 and I still wasn't a fan.
Well, then you don't like The Office.
Yeah.
But season 1 of The Office is a completely different show from the rest of The Office.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. Well,
X-Files was good, eh?
Yeah.
How about them X-Files, eh? I want to say How I Met Your Mother, but I don't remember it at all.
I don't think it really had one, did it?
Did it?
Yeah,
I don't even know.
Yep.
I feel like it did.
It did. I didn't really care about it. It was just
kind
like
of
it showed like
it was mid.
It showed different pictures of like their lives, kind of.
Oh man,
no! I'll send it to you during the break.
It's not ringing a bell.
I'll send it to you during the break.
Doesn't even. Oh, Community has a good opening.
I was about to sing it.
What?
It's just like
yeah, you're right. You're right. Mm-hmm. It's there now. It's there now. If you're screaming something into your headphones right now because we're forgetting about your favorite OP, come tell us in our Discord. We have the podcast discussion channel for that.
Or let us know in the description of the YouTube video if you're watching this on YouTube.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, I can see Jay's glorious HD.
4Kids Pokemon.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Yeah.
Digimon.
Actually, that's an anime call.
Beyblade.
Classic Yu-Gi-Oh.
Beyblade is.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah, Western OPs is another topic we got to talk about sometime.
Yeah.
One last one I just want to say. The Knights of the Zodiac, the localization for Saint Seiya, bowling for soup. Jay, remember when we talked about this in like episode 3?
Yeah.
I don't remember this one at all.
Wow,
But I did watch that show.
What a flashback to episode 3.
Bowling for Soup's cover of I Ran by the Flock of Seagulls.
Oh yes!
Yeah.
Oh, you just unearthed like an archaeologist a childhood memory of mine. Oh, that OP banged
man.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, put in that scene from where they're digging up the dinosaur bones in Jurassic Park.
Exactly what I was picturing. Yep.
Oh, the classic Power Rangers theme.
Oh, Jay.
Jay!
Oh, Jay. Sweet baby Jay.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Bikini Bottom. Everything about SpongeBob. SpongeBob could be an anime. It's so iconic. Do you know what I mean? Like it has all like the trademarks of anime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like a lot of those Nickelodeon shows had good openings.
Yeah. Oh,
Rugrats is great.
Rugrats, Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah. I feel like after Pokemon though, a lot of them kind of like took inspiration from anime, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah, they wanted to, hook the kids.
I know you guys probably care more about the 80s Ninja Turtles, but the 2000s Ninja Turtles.
No, the 80s Ninja Turtles had a good Heroes in a Half Shell.
No, I know, but like the 2000s, just like iconic to me. I loved the mid 2000s or the early 2000s Ninja Turtles, and
yeah. I know that's what you said, but yeah, you just reminded me of the Ninja Turtles one. That was a good one.
Just gonna quickly, before we leave this topic, throw out 2 more to you guys.
Okay. I'm glad that we started this topic with just like, everybody just say one, and we've been talking about it for like 10 minutes.
Honestly, that's why I generally do it, because like sometimes it just takes like a little flint to start it up, right? A little can of gas on the fire. All the CSIs, not popular anymore, obviously, but all the CSIs had bang and OPs.
Yeah, and they were all by The Who.
They're all by The Who, yeah. And then the other one, it just slipped my mind again. I'm forgetful today. It was
have another drink, Mike. Have another rye.
No more rye. It's all gone.
It's all gone.
Maybe there's still some floating around in there because the celebrations were had. But yeah, what do you say we dive into the little mailbag that I have in my pocket? It's time for the mailbag.
I was on it this week.
You were ready. You knew that was coming.
You were ready, Cole.
Yeah. Well, Zero's producer son, who I believe we play Weiss Schwartz with.
It's true.
They have a quick question from us.
Can confirm.
Yes. This is a little less relevant now, but I guess actually this show's just started up as of
season 2
if you're listening to this.
So,
So if you've seen Gundam, The Witch from Mercury, could you tell me if it's a Yuri anime or not? To clarify, Yuri means like
girls
love. Yeah. Everyone I talk to believes it is. It has to be, due to the whole arranged marriage plot point. Ignoring the white-haired girls, what's her name? Miorine Rembrandt. You can tell I'm a Gundam fan because I'm used to these bizarre names. Ignoring Miorine's own wishes and the final episode's plot twists, or am I the one missing something? And then they also want to throw out that Nanami Mommy is best girl in Rent a Girlfriend. I would say Witch from Mercury it has Yuri tones. I don't think it's a full-on Yuri.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just a plot element. I will say that producer Son seems to be on a mission to convince everybody that Mommy is best girl.
Yeah.
And he's just got to.
I think.
You just got to stop.
Yeah.
You just got to stop, man.
It's like How I Met Your Mother. We have like an intervention. He just walks in the room one day and we're just standing there with the intervention banner behind us.
Yeah.
Look,
that'll be the next Weiss Schwartz night. Yeah.
Listen, this has got to stop.
As I'm chiming in, and I have no idea who Mommy is, to be honest with you, but that's okay.
I barely know, but
yeah.
I need to watch Rent a Girlfriend.
It doesn't matter.
Jay doesn't know anything about Gundam, so
that's okay.
It's okay. You don't know anything about Rent a Girlfriend.
Exactly.
Yeah. Something for everyone here.
And so I'm in the middle of both.
Official stance on this one: Gundam Witch of Mercury, Yuri or no?
Just a light brushing of it.
Yeah, it's got a brush of Yuri bait, eh?
But like, listen, like I've read Bloom Into You. Like that's Yuri, right?
It's like a garnish.
This is like it's just a like Salt Bae sprinkling.
It's
Can
like
I
a
say
garnish.
Salt Bae? Like, is that okay?
I think so.
Can we still refer to him, or is he too cringe?
He is cringe, but you can
He's
still
cringe.
talk about him.
Yeah. That's okay. But yeah, he just sprinkled a little Yuri on the Gundam series.
Just a little extra spice in the pasta salad, right?
Yeah, if you're looking for Yuri, this ain't it. Go read Bloom Into You.
Yeah,
because that's a genuinely good manga.
It is good. It is good.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Are you ready for the next one?
I am ready.
Yes.
Okay. So ready.
This is a good one too. What anime? Oh, this is by Super Mexi.
Okay.
What anime has made you laugh the most? This one's easy for me. I'm gonna go first.
This one's easy for me
because I don't want one of you guys to say it because you'll steal it from me. It's Konosuba. Konosuba is the funniest anime.
Cole.
I was gonna say Konosuba.
That's why I wanted to go first.
So I'll steal Jay's answer with Gintama.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, we got all the answers.
The Triforce. No, I'm gonna go with Konosuba, but specifically the movie.
I need to watch the movie
because Jay and I went and saw it in theaters, and that was honestly the best movie-going experience I've ever had. Like the whole audience was into it. Everybody was like dying laughing at this movie. It was really
for me, just to go on a short tangent because you brought it up, I think for me, my favorite movie-going experience was the SAO movie. Just for the one guy that was like, "That's my wife."
Yeah, every time Asuna came up, which fair, she is best girl.
Yeah. I mean, there's no real competition there.
No, there isn't.
No,
in any of SAO ever.
Yeah.
Jay.
Anyway, my funniest anime. I mean, I gotta bring up Gintama, but at the same time, I also really laughed at Psyche K. The Disastrous Life of Psyche K.
So I just pulled up an article of the top 20 funniest anime. Here's the top 3.
Okay.
Disastrous Life of Psyche K, which is I read as Jay was saying that. That's why I had to interject.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, Konosuba. Number 1, Gintama. So these are not original takes.
We are so basic.
We are so man.
Oh man, at work today, speaking of basic, we were talking about our favorite seasons, and I'm like, fall's my favorite season. One of my coworkers was like, yeah, because you're basic. I'm like, oh, how could you say this to me? And then we do this? Yeah. Then we name the most basic comedy. No, but seriously, Gintama is like the Simpsons of anime. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's so funny. It's just like, it breaks the fourth wall. It's just a joke a minute.
It's next level writing, right? Now, Jay, I want you to convince me to watch Psyche K, because this one's caught my eye many times, and I know you're a fan.
Yeah, so it's split up into like 5 segments each episode. So like it's very short. It's very like to the point. I would recommend watching the dub, especially if you're more seasoned in watching the dub, just because like the subtitles can get like a bit fast in how they're talking.
Yeah. It's Aragi's Seiyu, so and he's notorious for how fast he talks.
Yeah. So I would recommend watching the dub if you're more comfortable with dubs. But like it's just like very funny slapstick humor. And it just like over the top and great writing.
I feel like I'd like it.
What was another? Remember Under the Bridge? I can't remember what the first.
Arakawa.
Yeah, that one's pretty zany too. That one was pretty funny. Same voice actor again too.
Asobi Asobase was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Isekai quartets on this list as well, Cole.
I love Isekai Quartet.
I feel like comedy and anime is harder to land. Just because, like, I don't know, it's something about it. It just doesn't land sometimes because maybe we don't have the same cultural references. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
when it does, there are a few that work.
Hinamatsuri
is yeah.
And one of my favorite anime of all time. I can't believe I didn't think of it. Nichijou.
Oh,
I love Nichijou. It's so absurd.
Sket Dance is pretty funny. Forgot to bring that one up.
Devil as a part-timer is pretty funny too. Second season didn't happen, but
I mean, Jay's favorite, Lucky Star.
I was gonna say Jay's favorite Pop Team Epic as well.
I mean, yeah, no, Pop Team Epic is pretty funny.
No, I wouldn't put Lucky Star up here. It is definitely observational comedy, so if you like that, you'll enjoy it. But I just said that because Jay hates.
Yeah, he just
Lucky
has
Star.
this burn. We should make him watch it sometime.
I have seen it.
Again, watch it again.
It's not even that bad.
Yeah.
It's not that it's bad. It's annoying.
The OP is annoying, but that's why it's good.
The one I want to throw out, this is going to be a weird take because this is not necessarily like a comedy.
Brings up March, comes in like a lion.
Yeah.
Yeah. This little studio called Trigger makes a lot of anime that aren't necessarily comedy, but they always have like funny moments in them. There's always some like kind of like ridiculous stuff going on. And I always find myself that I'll laugh during a Trigger show a couple times.
Yeah. They've got the timing down, I think.
Yeah.
Studio Trigger. Yeah.
This is going to be kind of weird as well. Full Metal Alchemist has some good comedy moments.
Yeah. It's a perfect anime, so it makes sense that it would have some. Barakamon is also on this list too, which is I feel like that wasn't necessarily a funny show.
Yeah.
It had some stuff.
It had comedy moments, but I wouldn't say like I was busting a gut laughing at it.
Actually, I probably laughed a couple times at it.
I chuckled, but I wouldn't say like I was like laughing out loud at it.
It's tough for me to get like emotions out during shows. Like
Cole
to
is
get
a
me to
robot.
cry.
A robot.
To get me to cry or to get me to laugh during a show is pretty, and I think I laughed a couple times at that. Anyway, we should probably go to a break.
Yeah, does someone have a question so we can save ourselves from ourselves?
What is your favorite Western OP? Or
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay.
That music's swelling so sweetly over my voice right now. And you know what, Cole? Let's go to break.
Mike, what are you doing? Break. Welcome back to the Anime Protagonist Podcast. We are here and we are talking about bands. We're each building bands this week. We're going to be taking characters from all over the anime universe, trying to find our ideal band, and maybe we'll discuss about which one we think would be the best. We've got a ton of different characters to pick from, and I think we all have different instruments that we have designed to be included in our band, but I think there's like a bass line of bass, vocals, drums, guitar, keys,
and then a wild
and
card.
then a wild card.
Yeah, because some bands have different like makeups, right? So you kind of want to leave it a little more open.
Yeah. So and we're just gonna talk about what our anime bands are, and we're not just so. I think I can speak for all of us when we say we didn't just remake an already existing anime band.
Cole just has just Bocchi the Rock. The whole band, Kasuka
after
band
school
or whatever.
tea time.
Yeah, I've got Kaon and Bocchi the Rock.
Yeah.
It's Yui and Bocchi.
Yeah.
Or Jay's is just played exclusively by Sayuri Hayami or whatever her name is.
Yeah. Hold on a second, Jay. You didn't say your assigned you didn't say your assigned thing. It's important that you say it.
Right.
Oh, yes.
I'm supposed to quick shout out. Hi, Dad.
There you go.
We found out that Jay's dad listens to the podcast. Hi, Jay's dad. You're awesome.
Hi, Jay's dad.
Thanks for giving Jay a better webcam.
Yeah, thanks for getting Jay a better webcam, and I hope you kicked his ass in chess.
Yeah, me too. And Reversey too.
Yeah.
Or Othello if you're fancy.
He needed to come down a peg. He was riding too high on the horse the last couple weeks.
No, never.
He's been riding on a horse. Now he's riding on a donkey after that stomping you gave him. Yeah.
Riding on a horse.
No, he did beat me most of the time. He's pretty good at chess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys complete your assignment of that I gave you too of basically coming up with a band name and like a concept of your band? Because every band needs like, you have to have a concept. You can't just be guys who play music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe that's the name of the band, Guys Who Play Music.
That'd be actually a very good name for a band, honestly.
Yeah,
That would be a
exactly.
good name.
Exactly.
It's almost as good as like, okay, there's a band that took the perfect name for a band. And I remember discovering them when I was trying to name my band, and I was so upset that this was already a band name because it's
I guess what
the
it is?
perfect band name. Yeah.
Is it the 1970s rock band, The Band?
Yes.
It's perfect. And you know why they're called The Band too?
Because they probably couldn't come up with a name.
No, they were Bob Dylan's
they were the
backing band.
They were Bob
the
Dylan's
band.
backing band. Yes, yes. I did know that.
So, when I was coming up with a name, I didn't look up to see if they already existed, and I assumed that like not that many bands do that anyway.
Anyway, my band's called The Beatles.
I have a little band called Led Zeppelin because it's going to take off like a Led Zeppelin.
I have a little band called AC/DC. May not have. Very, very, very new.
High voltage.
But, very high voltage.
Hey man, AC/DC just
Great
plays
band.
classic rock, you know? Just classic rock.
Yeah.
You know my hot take too about Nickelback.
Oh, they're
just-
fine.
They're
They're
good.
the modern
They're fine.
AC/DC.
Yeah.
They're good.
That's a hot take. I get a lot of flack for that. I stand by it.
Oh, a lot of people hate
No.
AC or Nickelback,
Nickelback.
but they're really good.
They're good.
I think they're fine. Like, I don't think that they deserve the hate they get. They're
No.
they're fine. Like, really, if you hate Nickelback, it's like,
I wonder. I feel
why?
like
Why?
is that still a thing, or is that just we're millennials and we still feel like people hate Are they just like irrelevant now? I don't even know.
I think they're more irrelevant. I don't think people
Yeah.
think about Nickelback.
Yeah, except for
Listen.
the look at this graph meme.
Oh yeah.
Listen, we're Canadian and we have to listen to Canadian content due to our CRTC. So we do hear Nickelback up here quite often. So they're not quite as irrelevant.
Photograph is a banging song. Let's be real.
It is a good song.
That song slaps.
I mean, how you remind me? Like that song.
Oh yeah, that's
That
true.
It's a
song's
good
good.
song.
They
It's
have
a good
some good
song. Or
songs,
the one
man.
from this, or the one where Chad Kroger sings on the for
Spider-Man soundtrack. Yes.
I love
Hero.
that song.
I forget what that is.
Yeah.
Hero, yeah.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
yes. Bringing it all
Great
back
song.
to Raimi.
Burn It to the Ground's really good.
Yeah.
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 No, they're a
Oh,
solid
what's-
band. And AC/DC, also a solid band.
Should we talk
Yeah.
about our solid bands?
I guess. How are we doing this?
I
Are we
suppose.
revealing one member at a time?
I was assuming that's how we were going to do it.
I think
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's the way to go.
Let's start on the back. Let's start at the very back of the stage on
Okay.
drums.
Drums.
I
okay.
want us to say our before you reveal your character. I think Jay's going first. Reveal your character, but you also have to reveal your band name and like the
Okay.
concept.
No,
Okay.
no. Last.
Okay.
I want to
Okay.
reveal the name and the concept last after
Okay.
we've built the bands,
Cole
so
has
that you get
spoken.
a sense for them. Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, doth children.
Okay.
Yes. Let's do that.
Okay.
I think that's better. Yeah.
On drums, we've got Chika Fujiwara.
Oh.
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, Jay.
Why'd you go with?
I'm a huge fan of your band already.
Drummer girl.
Yeah, I think she's I think she's got that energy of a drummer girl, and she's kind of like got that wild card energy of like she can be and do whatever. And
Yeah,
play
Keith
whatever
Moon
kind
style.
of yeah.
I like
yeah.
it. Drummers
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to be a little weird too, and she fits that vibe for sure.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. That's she'd have the energy to keep going. Little like, you know, the animal from the
Yeah.
Muppets, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I could just picture like the pink hair flying around, and she pounds the skins too.
Mm-hmm. You got the
And
bow.
Mike, relax.
The bow too. The bow, of course.
I know, but Mike's picturing her drumming, and it's
Mike's
like,
just
okay,
like,
Mike,
The symbols
calm
are
down.
just.
Yeah.
Calm
Yeah.
down, Mike.
I'm into it.
This is Mike's favorite segment right now.
Yeah, Jay, you have a great band. Hall of Fame. I'm
Okay,
curious.
Michael?
I need to know what the genre is. Okay. My drummer is very similar to Jay's. There's a lot of things in common between them because we took a similar approach here. My is Bakugo from My Hero Academia. Famously, nothing alike with Chika Fujiwara.
Yeah,
But I just figured-
he did play drums in that.
He did
He
canonically
did play drums canonically, and he did it well. So he knows that at least I know he can play them, but he also has, more importantly, the attitude that's required for my band. He fits the vibe of like a real angry drummer. He's going to smack those skins real hard. They're
He's
going to
gonna
play
destroy
loud.
those drums. There's
Oh, yeah.
gonna be nothing left.
Explosions. Yeah.
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 explosions.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's my turn now. Here's what I was going for. I wanted somebody to really lock it in, just sit down, play the drums, no flashy business.
Ringo Starr. Okay, got it.
Yeah, also had to go female drummer so that I could get Mike's money.
Okay, I'm a big fan of your band already.
And I'm cheating a little bit by going with a video game character, but there's also an anime of this video game. I'm going with Makoto Nijima from Persona 5.
Oh.
Yeah, just locking it down.
That's a tasteful choice.
Yeah.
You know, she's not going to be flashy. She's going to be like a real, I don't want to say like Neil Peart because like that's a little too far, but yeah, maybe more Ringo, but like better than Ringo. Because I think I can drum better than Ringo. She's
not going to like, no one's going to be like, when they post like the concert footage of your band, the camera's not going to be on her that often. Yeah. She's just going to be kind of in the background.
Just solid drums. My rhythm section is important to my band, and I've got a good rhythm section. Speaking of rhythm sections, why don't we go on to bass?
Wait, I have a question.
Okay, yeah.
Because as you Cole knows, and I'm sure Jay knows as well, a very big part of being in a band is your look. So I think it'd be fun to say like what they're wearing too. Jay, tell me what's Chica wearing.
This is like unplanned.
I know.
I could kind of see her in this kind of getup. I see her in kind of like a punk outfit a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Ponytail or no?
Ponytail.
I feel like that's the real question here. If you have a female drummer.
Yes, she has a ponytail.
Yeah.
Okay. Cole.
Oh, my turn. You got to go with the outfit that Makoto wears in Persona 5 Strikers, like the white t-shirt, black leather jacket.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, you're not going to do her queen outfit?
No, that would be too restricting, I think.
It'd be too hot, too, for a drummer.
Yeah.
Drummers get hot.
They do move a lot, but yeah.
Which is why Bakugo will be wearing just like your classic gym shorts and like a wife beater.
Nice.
Classic drummer. Spiky hair.
Portnoy from Dream Theater.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Basically.
Yeah.
He basically
just a classic
wears
drummer look.
Basketball outfit.
Yeah,
I think I said the wrong name. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
You just described like half the drummers, so it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Jay, bass.
Yes, bass. I think
your baby.
Yeah, I think this person's going to kill it on the bass. Your Forger.
Okay.
Jay's got an all-female band so far.
Tall girl.
Yeah.
Tall girl playing the bass.
She fits the vibe of a bass player too. I like it.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going. Like, I feel like she has the bass vibe.
Very Mio-esque. I like that.
I was actually thinking Mio, and then I was like, no, I can't take from
No,
K-On.
you can't take Mio. Yeah.
It's not fun if you just take like a character who's like, it's like, oh yeah, they would be a good bass player because they are.
Because they are.
Yeah, because they are.
You know what I mean? But I can picture what kind of bass do you think she'd play, Cole? Because I don't think Jay knows basses.
I haven't played bass in years, so no.
Okay, yeah. I think like a Yamaha or something.
No, I could see her rocking that bass right behind you there, Mike.
Oh, a Thunderbird, you think?
Thunderbird bass.
Oh,
yeah.
Honestly, that does suit her vibe. Yeah.
Check
and
out
she's
the YouTube
wearing
video
her
to see
like
it.
classic like assassin outfit.
Of course.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be wearing like the red sweater that she always wears.
No.
Yeah, I'd be at that show. I'd have a sign. You know what it'd say?
Mommy, your
step on me.
Now, I'm curious. Cole, Jay, you know who Cole's going to bring up at some point here, right?
Oh yeah, I'm waiting.
I'm curious
for it.
what instrument it's going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be
lead singer. Yeah,
she's going to be lead singer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see soon. I
have no idea what are you guys talking about?
No idea at all, eh?
Okay, no idea. Mike, keep going. Stop distracting.
Okay, is it my turn?
It's your turn. Bass.
Oh, okay, bass player. I went for a similar vibe as Jay, maybe less murderous, because to me a bass player, like your standard bass player, their job is to kind of stand there. They might be a little eccentric, but they're supposed to look a little grumpy, and they're just holding it down. They're so focused on holding everyone together that they have no time for your shenanigans. They're just gonna sit there. They're gonna play well. They're gonna hold everything down and just keep time and put on a show. Business-like. Yeah. Which is why I went with Megami Fushiguro from Jujutsu Kaisen. I think he has bass player energy.
Okay. Yeah.
Interesting choice, Michael.
You got the
That
long
actually is a
spiky
very
hair.
good choice.
I feel like for some reason bass players have to be tall too. He strikes me as a tall person.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's gonna hold it down. He's gonna just hang out by the drums and just play.
Yeah, he's just gonna vibe back there, lock everything in. I appreciate it. That's exactly what I was going for in my bass player as well. Like I said, my rhythm section is vital. It's important because some of my players coming up later, they're kind of wild cards.
We're gonna have good bass, good foundation.
We're gonna need a solid rhythm section, and that's why I went with Aki Hayakawa from Chainsaw Man. Basically the same character.
You picked the same guy. We're on the same page here.
Yeah. Because he deals with idiots all the time.
Yeah.
And he's good at it, and he needs need a bass player who's not flashy. Again, he's just going to be standing there. He's not even going to have a light on him. He's just going to be back there playing.
No, you know what? That is a good pick. That is a very good pick.
Thank you. I know.
Since they're the same character, what are our boys playing? Probably honestly a jazz bass. I feel like something like a P bass.
Or a P bass.
Just like kind of like a standard normal bass that everyone plays.
Yeah,
Nothing
I think
fancy.
a P bass, like just nice round tone.
Yeah.
The jazz bass would be a little aggressive, I think.
Okay.
P bass.
I don't know that much about bass, so all I know is Thunderbird.
I live with my brother.
That's true.
Who's
Your brother's
a professional bass player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we should also mention too if any of our characters are also providing backing vocals.
No, this one wouldn't be providing.
Mine
backing
wouldn't either.
vocals.
No, mine wouldn't either.
I honestly don't know if I factored that in at all.
No, I don't think I don't think Bakugo on drums would be much backing vocals. Maybe the occasional actually in my band. There might be the occasional yell, which might be a hint.
Just the random scream.
Ah! Yeah.
Let's go to rhythm guitar, I guess.
Okay.
Kind of keep the rhythm thing going.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I only did one guitarist.
Oh, right. Yeah. No,
Okay.
that'd be the wild card. Okay.
Okay.
We'll save that for. Okay, let's go keys then. Keys.
Keys? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm first.
Jay, you're first.
Okay. I got I needed someone with a backbone because that's all he is. Just bones.
Oh no.
I went with Brook from One Piece.
I thought you were gonna say Einzel Gone because I could picture him. Picture him like if you ever see videos of Yes, where he's just surrounded by keyboards and he's wearing a big cape or something, and he's just like. That would be cool actually if Einzel Gone was your keyboard player.
Yeah.
That would have been
Who's
funny,
Brooks?
but no.
Who's Brooks?
Brooks,
he's the bones guy.
Yeah, he's only got bones. He's
Bone
the
Man?
musician of the Straw Hats.
He's made of bones.
He's a big bony guy from
Yeah, he's a big
One
bony
Piece.
guy with an afro.
Yeah. He
Are
actually
we all
is
made of bones?
he actually is canonically a musician too. So this is
Yeah.
Like
but
a
he also
superstar
fights.
musician.
But he also
Yeah.
fights.
You guys, you know what the scariest thing that I just thought of right now?
What's that? What's that?
Inside of all of us is a skeleton.
Damn.
Isn't that scary? Skeletons
so
are
spooky.
spooky.
That's so
so
spooky
spooky.
and scary at the same time.
Yeah.
And
spooky,
inside of
It
all
sends
skeleton.
shivers down my spine.
Which is bones, by the way. Your
Bones,
spine is
yeah.
bones.
Yeah,
All
I know.
bones.
I know.
All bones all the time.
All
Mhm.
bones.
You know what else is scary?
What?
That me and Jay picked the same guy for our keys.
Really?
And when you said you don't have any musicians on your group, is this your only musician, Jay? 'Cause this is mine.
No.
Okay, so
No.
I am going to call an audible then because I don't believe we can share one skeleton because that'd be
but-
bizarre. No, I'm
You
changing
can,
it
but
to
where's
you.
the fun in that?
Yeah, you actually came up with a better suggestion. Eins Owl Gone will be the bone that tickles the ivories for me.
Nice.
Nice.
And he's for sure playing like a synth. He's not playing like a piano. This is
How many
electronic
keys?
for sure.
How many keyboards do your keyboardists have?
He's got 3. He's got the 2. There's 1, 2 in front of him, and then 1 off to the side. The little synth,
Okay.
you know.
Brooke just has 1, but it is electric. I know he only plays like piano,
Yeah,
but I think he could
for your
handle
band.
it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's the same instrument. It's just
Yeah.
I like the idea of Einzel Gone literally being surrounded by keyboards. Like he's got like 6 of them.
Yeah, like Neil Peart and Rush, like but with keyboards. That'd be awesome too. Important thing to bring up: standing or sitting, Jay, for Brooke.
I think he's sitting.
He's sitting. Okay, that says a lot about
classy.
Jay's band, because
Classy guy.
it's very classy band
Now
so
that
far.
I think about it, I think he's gonna stand. I know he sits to play piano, which is why I initially said sitting. But for the sake of my band, I need someone standing. I need him standing.
Brooke's also like 8 feet tall too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very intimidating.
Yeah. Ein's outgoing will definitely be standing in my band. Colt, tell us about your ivory tickler.
Okay, this one I really like my keyboard player, and let me just say who it is, and then I have to explain who this is and why I went with him. I went with Suguru Koshigaya from Non Non Biori. He is the background character. He's the brother of the two sisters in Non Non Biori. He literally has no voice actor because he doesn't make any noises. He is just, you look at him and he's the quintessential keyboard player. I know Michael's looking him up right now.
Look at him up. I don't know who the hell this is.
He's just this guy. He's got glasses. He just strikes me as a keyboard player. Literally background player. I don't even think he's on stage. He's like behind the stage.
He's just like in the back.
He's just making noises in the back. And you know what? He's probably honestly like the best musician on the band.
He could probably play every instrument there.
Yeah, like he's ripping it on the keys, and he's like the underappreciated person that really brings the band together.
Dear listener, if you're like me and have no idea what this person is, he just looks like a very generic glasses, black hair anime character. He just
I believe when you look him up on AniList, one of his alternate names is Glasses Kun.
Okay. See that?
And literally, he has no voice actor.
No voice actor.
Which is like, not even
funny.
somebody to like make like breathing noises or something. He literally makes no sound.
He's just there.
He's just there.
Nice.
And that's what I wanted for my keyboard player.
So he's with your bass, like your bass player's at least on stage. This guy, like if you're not paying attention,
like
he's not there. Which is
He's
actually,
off stage.
I feel like that's kind of fitting for a keys player, or like they're like in the corner of the stage where like there's no.
He's
light
like
or
behind
anything.
the amps.
Yeah.
He's behind the wall of Marshalls that my lead guitar
I feel
player
like
has.
what did a keyboard player do to you that you're booting him from the stage?
No, you know what I think of when I think of keyboards players is the kid who played the keys in School of Rock. He's just like the shy kid.
Yeah.
That's what I was going with.
That checks out.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Let's do. Do you guys want to do guitar?
Guitar. Sure.
Lead guitar. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, Jay.
For me, I went with Michiru from Saikano. She loves music. She does play guitar.
Is this Best Girl? Is this the cousin?
No. Yeah, this is the cousin.
Best Girl.
No.
Got
I mean,
purple,
to be fair,
short hair,
they are
Cole
all
must like
really
her.
good. But yeah, she plays guitar and she's really good at it. But like I think she can like do any kind of guitar playing that I need her to do. And that's kind of the feel that I need for a guitar player, is someone who can hit any genre I want.
Okay. Very diverse band Jay has
Very
going.
diverse, yes.
What is she wearing? Crop top, short shorts. Isn't that what she wears in the show?
Yeah, she's also got like a black leather jacket on.
Okay.
There's literally, I looked her up and there's literally pictures of her. Yeah, it's like basically a sports bra and short shorts, and she's playing what looks like some kind of weird mix between a like Gretsch and a Telecaster. I don't know. It's very interesting. And there's a lot of pictures of her feet for some reason too, Jay.
Jay. Is this
Mike,
why you like this show so much?
No, I don't know why you're looking so intensely at her feet, Mike.
That is true. Mike is still looking at a second screen.
Yeah,
that's true. There's too many of them. I can't even focus now.
Too many toes. I've counted.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, good pick. She looks like she knows what she's doing on guitar. She will be a fan favorite for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Michael, guitar.
My guitar player. All right, this is gonna be a little bit out of left field here.
Okay.
For me, guitar player needs to be like a little like weird too, but like in a different way than like the bass player needs to be weird. Like they need to be way out front. They need to be like a crowd favorite. They need to be interacting. They need to be a little crazy, right? Yeah. Like I'm thinking like Angus Young from AC/DC a little bit. So in that vein, I went with someone who has some pretty crazy hair and electric skills. It's Kilawa Zoldyck. on the axe. He's
All
out
right.
there. He's shredding. He's not afraid to like get into the crowd or like mosh and like get around. You know what I mean?
Mike, you have Kilua's old dick in your band?
Jay says that joke every time I mention this dang character.
Because it's right there. It's so stupid.
Anyway, he's playing for sure a Les Paul, for sure.
Yeah? What color?
Yeah. I feel like it'd have to be white to match his hair, right?
Yeah.
Like a white, super heavy Les Paul, just kicking around the stage. He's for sure like the guitar player that's like headbanging and like running around for sure.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. For my spoilers, I guess I've got 2 guitar players in mind, so I'll go with my rhythm guitar player.
It's okay. I do too.
Okay. So
I don't. Tease
I'll go
for
with,
later.
Mike's got somebody playing a keg, probably. Slipknot
It's a beer
style.
keg with a baseball at bat. Yeah.
Rhythm guitar. I want somebody, they don't need to be the best, but they really got to try hard. And that's what I want. So I went with Shiro Emiya from Fate.
Oh.
Yeah. He might not be the best, but he's gonna try as hard as he can. Oh, Mike, relax.
Yeah, Mike,
He's still got those feet pictures on his other screen there.
That's a great pick, Cole, actually. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just
Shiro-
thinking about it. I can picture it perfectly.
He's a team player. He's going to do his job. He's not seeking the limelight, He's just he's going to play solid behind my lead guitar player, who is an absolute wild card. I don't even know if they'll show up, to be honest. But you know what? The band is going to be ready to go. So, do we want... Okay, so now we get to the point where, do we want to do our wild card / lead guitar, Jay? Or our rhythm guitar? Or do we want to do vocals and save the wild card for last?
I want to do
Okay.
vocals.
I'd save wild card for last, because that should be the thing that like really tells you probably what kind of band you got.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then maybe do we want to try and guess what kind of bands that we got before we reveal them?
Yeah, let's do that. That's
Sure.
fun.
We'll do names, reveal your names.
Let's do names,
and then,
run through the bands again so we can get a refresher on everyone, and then we'll guess. We'll
Once
guess.
again, we're really good at this.
Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, my name is like a massive giveaway for what my band will be, but we'll get there.
Perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, Jay, let's go vocals. Yeah,
Vocals. Okay.
Yeah.
Lead vocals and also secondary guitar, which is why I wanted to. Yep.
Okay.
Is Jiro from My Hero Academia.
Which one is that?
The one with the auxiliary cords from her ears.
Yes. Very good pick.
Yeah. Look, Hero 2, man.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Yeah.
I mean, and canonically, she really likes playing music.
Mm-hmm.
When I actually was talking, because remember how I said I consult with Shazana before doing these episodes? That was another one of her suggestions. Because it just makes sense. It's a great pick.
It just makes sense. And like also just like a second guitar, I can put her wherever I need her and just have her do whatever kind of music I need her to do.
So, Jay, do you have another member in your band still?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, so she just has a guitar too.
She just has a guitar too.
How many guitar players do you got? What is this, the Eagles?
two guitar, 1 bass.
Okay. So who's your extra member doesn't have a guitar then?
No.
They're just up there.
Okay.
Harmonica.
Just you wait.
Melodica.
Just
Marimba.
you wait. Just you wait.
Xylophone. Yeah. That's a good pick though. Safe
A
pick.
gong.
Yeah.
Triangle. What's another instrument?
Beer keg
that would
with
be?
baseball bat.
You'll see.
Ooh,
You'll
a
see.
washboard.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
You will see.
A
banjo.
big jug with 3 X's on it that
Is
you
that
blow
who you have in
into.
your band?
But yeah, no, I just needed someone to like hit those notes, just like really like enthrall the crowd with the melodic music. And
Yeah.
I think
And the
you've done
freaky earlobes.
yeah.
Yeah.
For the earlobe fetishists out there.
There's dozens of them.
And they all listen to this podcast.
They just want to go up and flick their earlobes all day and night.
Oh no. That put too many. I didn't like that. I didn't like that mental image.
That was a reference that went right over your heads, boys.
It did. It definitely did.
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah. Hi.
I'll have to send it to you.
Do it.
Michael, who is your vocalist?
All right, on vocals, it's going to be a little bit of a left take. Jay went with someone who's like clearly going to be a great vocalist.
Mhm.
I went with someone I think has potential.
Okay.
Mhm.
I wanted someone with a commanding voice. Someone who's going to like really, and that singer has to be charismatic, right? People need to like be like, that's the guy. They need to be in
Okay.
control of the stage and they need to have a powerful voice, which is why I went with Erwin's is his last name Smith from Attack on Titan? Yeah. I just think he's going to hold down the stage. He's going to have everyone looking at him. He knows how to handle a crowd. You know what I mean? And he's going to rock. And he's going to rock. He's going to rock and roll. So it's going to be
intense.
Good.
Like he's got that intensity to him where people are a little afraid of him, but you can't look away.
Yeah, exactly. You get it. That's exactly what I'm going for here.
I get it. I get you in my dark room. Yep, I like that one. For my vocalist, I went with somebody who is a very good singer. Go figure. In the show, she is a good singer, so much so that her singing carries a certain amount of magic in it. I went with Chisei Hitori from Ancient Magus Bride. I don't know if, Mike, you're at the point yet in the show where it's like she sings a lullaby and it's like super, super strong.
All she's done so far is she's made a potion by singing into it. About halfway through. Yeah.
So like canonically, like she's a good singer. And she.
I like the look too. I think she's got the look of a singer.
Yeah. Also, the red hair and the blue eyes.
But she's opposite of Erwin, I'd say. Like Erwin's very commanding. And then Jay, I forget your character's name.
Jiro.
Jiro is like very like just standard. She's gonna just do a performance. Yeah. Whereas Chisei's like a
little meek,
but it's like you're interested. You're like, I want to know more about that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they have a very good voice too. Yeah. Like the lead singer of 10,000 Maniacs kind of thing is kind of what I'm thinking there, but that's not the band I'm with. Yeah. Going with. So
I was going to say for some reason giving me like Hayley Williams from Paramore vibes, but she's very like
she's pretty intense too. Right? So, I think it's just the red hair.
The red hair is the only thing there,
Also, you guys should go and watch Ancient Magus Bride because next week we're reviewing it.
We sure are.
Sure are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, it's wild card time. I want to know what wild instrument is your person playing, Jay?
All right, my wild card. Secondary vocals, rapping.
Oh no. Jay, what have you done?
We need someone to open up this pit. We got two guitar players. Jiro will play guitar whenever he's on rapping. We got Michiru with another guitar, Yor with the bass, and Tsunemi Chiba from Beck will be our resident rapper, just opening up the pit, getting all the vibes, getting everything going, getting all the energy up. We're gonna have some fun.
Jay's built Linkin Park, I think.
Oh yeah, I like the vibes of this guy. He's got the good. Oh yeah, I looked him up. He's got like the angry rapper look to him. It's good.
If you're in our Discord, check our Discord. Links will be on our website. I posted one of the songs from Beck in our Discord server, and he was the vocals for that song.
Is this why you were talking about Beck earlier today?
Yep.
You were hinting it at us.
Yep. Jay always thinks he knows. He has plans. He's always got machinations behind the scenes.
Yes.
Yeah. Big
That's
brain.
a good pick, Jay. I see the Linkin Park coming out.
Big alien brain.
Huge.
Speaking of big alien brains, Michael.
This is why I've been playing chess. I've been learning to strategize.
I've been learning to think like you humans. It's your human games.
Well, would you like to know which human is my wild card instrumentalist in my band?
I want to know what the instrument is as well.
Okay.
And yes, tell me who it is.
It will be a certain tattooed individual, very flashy. His name is Tengen Uzui from Demon Slayer. Protagonist. Tengen Uzui.
Famously the main protagonist.
The main protagonist of Demon Slayer. Tengen Uzui.
According to my AniPro awards, the protagonist. He will be playing the turntables while also rapping. because me and Jay apparently just did the same thing.
No, Mike's band is much more aggressive. Mike's going for the Limp Bizkit style band, I think.
That's interesting that you should say that. That's interesting that you should say that. Can I tell you what my band's name is now?
No.
Okay.
Well, Cole needs to tell us his
I've
wild
got
card
it.
Okay,
first.
Cole, tell us his
yeah.
wild card.
Okay,
But yeah,
my
I just
wild
figured
card-
you get the guy on the key he's turntabling, he's rapping, whatever needs to be doing. You know what's going on.
Yeah, he's making those sound effects. Yeah.
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 Oh, why did I do that?
That sounded like Anya. Waku waku. Waku waku.
Yeah. Waku waku. Hold on.
Tell us, Cole.
Okay.
I'm waiting on bated breath.
Okay.
Oh. I hate you.
Oh yeah, lead guitar. This is the one that everybody's coming to see, but honestly, you might not get to see them because they could have drunken themselves into a stupor and may not show up to the show.
Here she is.
Here she is. You've all been waiting for her. It's Misato.
Oh, I thought he was gonna pull a wild card for a second.
No, Misato's got to be on the
Yeah,
band.
she's
You know,
got to be in his band.
and she is shredding. Like she's absolutely just like playing some wild solos and stuff. But she's like hammered. You know, she's a problem.
Yeah, she's for sure the reason the band breaks up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's for sure the reason that the band goes through multiple singers.
She's the reason why they have a $1 in the jar thing
Yeah.
for every time someone says they're quitting.
Yeah. No, and
I can see her shredding though. She's for sure
Oh, yeah.
got like the lead girl musician rock star vibe to her. I like it.
Yeah. And I mean, what outfit is she wearing? She's just wearing the classic black dress, red leather jacket.
Oh.
Yeah, come on.
Yep,
What kind of
she's ready to
guitar
rock.
though? I'm thinking like a bright red, like Strat style guitar. You
I
know?
just thought of an idea, boys.
Yeah.
And this what if we said what our first album cover would look like?
Sure. I like it.
First album cover.
That's a hard
Okay.
one, but we'll figure it
Yeah.
out. I like how I said we should think of like the outfits for everybody, and then I've just pictured everybody in basically their base outfits the whole way through.
Yeah, that's pretty well what they're wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for
The drummers.
except for my keyboard player, he's wearing a cape. I don't know. He's
sure,
wearing like a school uniform with a red cape.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like that'd be funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, Misato couldn't go an episode like this without mentioning Misato. Got to bring her in, and she's gonna bring the crowds in. You know, except for Mike. Mike won't come for her. Mike will come for my drummer though, because she's female.
Smashing the drums,
What
man.
are you doing, Mike? What are you doing? You're gonna have to
Smashing the
censor
drums.
that out.
Little drummer boy.
Yeah, Mike, what are you doing over there? First the feet, now the whatever you're doing now.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I'm apologizing to our YouTube
Oh my
viewers.
god, yeah. Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Scandalous
Gracious.
the way
Yeah.
I'm sitting here.
Jeez.
Jay, what's your band name called? What's your
My band
band's
name. My band name is Crossover.
Crossover. Okay. I feel like there's more to the story here. Continue.
Hmm.
Do I have to explain why?
I don't know.
Oh.
No, I don't think so. I don't think
You
you
have to. No.
Okay.
No.
Well,
Okay, Mike.
let's have you guess what the genre is, and then I'll explain what the.
It's metal.
It's new metal.
It's
Linkin
metal.
Park-esque. Yeah. Yeah.
It's for
that's
sure a
kinda
rock
what
band,
I'm
for sure. Like
Yeah.
heavy rock. Yeah.
thinking Korn.
Corn on the cob. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking Death by Donkey.
Yeah. I'm thinking of I don't know, just like maybe not I don't think like Linkin Park, but I think more like just like a heavy rock band, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
turntables though. It's the turntables.
No, I have the
that-
turntables. Jay has a rapper.
I just have a
Oh,
rapper.
Jay's just got a rapper. Right. Okay,
Yeah.
Jay is probably Jay'll be more Beastie Boys, I think. Then. Yeah.
More to
Okay,
the rap
okay.
side. More to the rap side, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna tell us, Jay?
Yeah, so I was kind of thinking like a fusion between rap and rock. So kind of like
Revolutionary.
kind of like a crossover between the two.
Like that time when Aerosmith collabed with Run DMC.
Walk this way. Walk this way, gentlemen.
Yeah. What was there? There's a more recent one. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. I like it though.
There's
I
like-
can see it.
Yeah.
Like
So
Anthrax and somebody did one as well.
That happens all the time.
Oh, no, didn't Jay-Z do one with...
Jay-Z with Linkin Park. Yes.
Linkin
That's
Park.
what I was trying to
Okay,
think of.
yeah.
So the name crossover comes from both. It's a ton of characters crossing over as well as a crossover of like genres.
Okay.
Nice.
There we go. I like it.
Yeah.
Very well thought out.
Yeah.
Michael,
Are you ready for mine?
I'm ready for your band name,
All right.
and then I'm ready to absolutely snipe the band style.
Here we go. So just a
Okay.
reminder, we got Erwin on vocals, pounding out there. We got Kilo on guitar, Megami Fushiguro on bass, Bakugo pounding the skins, the drums, Ainzao Gon playing the keys, and then we have our rapper / DJ Tengen Uzui. And the name of this band is Weeb Biscuit.
Let me guess. It's based off of Limp Bizkit.
They're like a new metal band, similar to like Linkin Park or Limp Bizkit, but like heavy. So probably more in the Limp Bizkit vibe.
Like Rammstein.
Not quite that heavy, but
No,
I see what you're...
I'm thinking with Erwin's voice, very deep, very commanding.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking there. When you first started naming your characters, I thought it would be just a straight punk band.
It could go that way too.
Yeah,
but as soon as you said the turntables and the rap, then it's
it's
like,
pretty clear where I was going.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit.
Yeah. Which is why when you said Limp Bizkit type band, I was like, oh, it's... Yep, you guessed it.
Yeah,
You got it.
sniped.
Unpredictable. Yep. Cole, tell us
Hey
your
man,
Locked and
I'm not
loaded, just
complaining
got it.
about that. I love
No.
Limp Bizkit.
It's good.
I love listening to Limp Bizkit unironically. Maybe a little ironically.
A little ironic.
Yeah, so to review, I've got on drums Makoto Nijima, bass Aki Hayakawa from Chainsaw Man, rhythm guitar Shiro Emiya, keys doesn't matter, Glasses Kun, who cares, vocals Chise Hitori, and on lead guitar Misato Katsuragi, of course. And I forgot to name my band, but I'm just going to run with what I have written here. I'm going with
The Band 2.
Team Kawhi Leonard.
It's Cole's
I
way.
guess-
Just
I
rehash
guess I forgot
the same thing.
I guess I forgot to rename my list. So
Actually, kind of a good band name. Actually,
Yep,
Kawhi Leonard.
yeah, I'm curious
Instead
to
of
see
Leonard
what you guys.
Skinner, it's Kawhi Leonard.
That's actually hilarious. There you go.
that,
There's your band name.
Okay, what do you guys think my band is?
Whew.
I was thinking of
I
like
don't know.
classic rock for some reason.
Math rock. Jazz fusion.
Gent.
Yeah, gent.
No, I'm
Classical.
literally when I was building this band, I thought for sure, Mike, you would have got the clue when I said that my guitar player is
Rush.
what leads to multiple singers. I was thinking Van Halen-esque.
Okay.
Like, yeah, Eddie
I
Van
knew it was something
Halen had
classic. Yeah.
Eddie Van Halen had problems with, drinking and drugs and whatnot. And I was thinking, Misato would definitely be like that.
Or like Motley Crue type stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, or
With
like
that
Guns N'
80s
Roses kind of thing.
yeah.
Like just egos clashing. But, like that's why I felt like my drummer.
That's kind of what
and-
came to mind when you mentioned Misato was Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. Just like those like hair metal, like very like diva-esque type bands. Yeah.
But then like really the whole ego is just wrapped around one person. Everybody else is like
They're
Fine.
just like, just give me my check.
Yeah.
just doing their job. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
that's Team Kawhi Leonard. They're coming out and they're selling out the
Oh, yeah.
arenas all over
Oh, yeah.
the USA.
Your band's definitely making the most money out of the three.
Probably.
Well, they're
yeah.
selling out, and you know
Yeah.
what? There's no problem with selling out.
Yeah.
People just come to see
We're waiting for
Misato,
sponsors, by the
honestly.
way. Please sponsor us.
It'll never happen.
So I actually never went over my band because I forgot.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
So I'm gonna so team crossover or the band crossover.
They're all teams now.
We got Chika Fujiwara on drums.
Mm-hmm.
We got Brooke from One Piece on keys. Jiro on lead guitar and vocals from My Hero Academia. Yor Forger on bass. Michiru from Saikano on guitar. And then my wild card, the rapper, Tsunemi Chiba from
Okay.
Beck.
Nice.
Yep.
So Jay, you mentioned what would the album covers be? If you've got an answer, go for it. Like,
I don't know.
no,
Yeah,
I
that's a
mean,
tough one.
Honestly, when I pitched it, I was expecting to get rejected.
Oh, we never reject things. Now you must come up with one. I mean, I'm gonna obviously just like put our moneymaker right on the front. Like, it's just gonna be like a picture of Misato with her guitar or something like that. Black and white. You know, kind of. It's got like
white.
It's got like a wide frame all around it. You know.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna go with
I just come up with a very detailed description. You know, it's like a dark background with a little bit of gold around the picture, and then
probably
it's just
shot on like a Canon D80.
Yeah.
Nice 90 millimeter film. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be Team Kawhi Leonard written
I'm gonna go,
in like gold.
I'm gonna go simple. I'm gonna go simple with mine. First band albums are always very simple. They're just a picture of the band on the front. Probably maybe not in black and white, but maybe some kind of color. It just is like a random shot of them just like against a brick wall. Or no, maybe brick wall might not fit a new metal band. Concrete
go like
wall.
Weezer. Go Weezer style. You know,
Weezer style, sure. Yeah, Weezer style with Einzel going on there.
Colored background, them lined up. Mike, I expect you to like make these. No, Jay, I expect you to make these album covers.
Thank you. Yeah, give it to Jay.
For me, I thought of one. So it's of the band. They're standing in front of like a canyon, and they're all leaning against a red convertible.
That's so random but awesome.
I don't know why I thought of that, but I was like, sure, let's go with it.
That's so specific.
Yeah. They're leaning up against our cherry red convertible Corvette. Yes.
Yeah. I like it though.
I do. That's good. That's a good cover.
But it's all black and white except for the car.
Oh, there
Except
you
for the
go.
car is red.
That is nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And on the print of it, like you buy the vinyl and everything's like matte, except for the red car is like a shiny finish.
Yeah.
I should make album covers.
We should. Yeah. We should make album covers for these episodes. You do upload the episodes. You could make album covers.
I could, but I don't want to.
That's way too much work, though.
Yeah, that's way too much work.
Yeah. Oops, I forgot to have my script up. Quick, kill time.
Hi.
Okay. Welcome to the Anime Protagonist Podcast. We're so good at this.
Thank you for
listening to this.
Hi. Cole's face looks really purple right now. I don't know why.
Cole's very embarrassed right now.
My first single, by the way, is called. What would it be? It's not a phase, Mom.
My band's first single was poorly translated to English, and people think it's called Crisscross Applesauce, but it's actually something a lot more edgy than that. But
nice.
It was poorly translated from Japanese.
Oh, so your band's actually Japanese?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my band's first single is going to be a cover of "You Really Got Me,"
just like Van Halen.
Just like Van Halen.
Just you've made Van Halen the band with your favorite waifu.
Yeah, my favorite waifu is playing my favorite guitar player.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for stalling for me. I really appreciate that, guys. And thank you for listening to another episode of the Anime Protagonist Podcast. You can follow us on all of our social media at AniProPod. That's AniPropod. You can follow me personally at AniProCole, AniProcole. Mikey, where can they follow you?
You can follow me at Gritty Gundam on Twitter. GrittyGundam.
Jay?
You can follow me at Jay Gerdin. That's JYJREDIN.
Do that again.
Yeah,
I feel like you messed up there.
Please enunciate some more, please.
Yeah.
All right. You can follow me at Jay Gardian. That's G-A.
No,
starts with a J.
No,
starts with a J.
It's not.
Starts with a J.
I-A.
Just don't follow Jay at this point. Don't do it.
No, he's done. You're done.
You're cut
You're
off.
done. Leave a like, review, subscribe. Mention in your description and review about how Jay can't spell his own Twitter handle, or Mike for that matter.
JAYGAREDIAN.
I knew he was gonna have to get it out. Actually,
Yeah. I think we've all misspelled our Twitter handles. Anyway, tell a friend all about this incompetent podcast. Come to our Discord if you want to talk to us. Links to everything is at our website, anipropod.com. We will be ANIPROPOD.com. We will be back next week when we are reviewing Ancient Magus Bride. Do your homework. Don't forget.
Don't watch it at the last minute.
Until we come back next week, we say, as we do at the end of every episode of the Anime Protagonist podcast,
bye-bye.
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 Bye bye.